Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be heading out to Roman's paint shop to pick up the rest of my parts for the E30 build. I know in the previous video, I told you guys that I was going to take the car back to get it assembled at his shop, but I've decided to pick up the parts and assemble the vehicle here at Alta so I can record the whole process. So me and Vasukin are going to be heading out shortly with the Transit van to pick up my hood, the valance, the two bumpers, front and rear, and I believe the fender. And I also have a couple trims that still need to be painted or sprayed. And I think he has a couple trims for me to pick up also. So we'll be focusing on that at the beginning of this video, and then we'll see where we go from there. So let's get right into it. Hey guys, check this out. This is a 2018 Expedition, and Igor's over here working on it. He actually did a bunch of body work. See, it's I think this whole side right here was redone, and this is the engine that's going inside. The 3.5 EcoBoost with the transmission, and check this out. There's another 5.0, 7.3, 7.3. It's pretty sweet, huh? Just want to give you guys a little glimpse what's going on at Altec. And here's Vasukin, ready to go. You want to say what's up to everybody?
What's up?
All right, let's go. All right, right here. All right, let me grab those blankets real quick. See, I got these things here that I don't use anymore. These blankets. And we're gonna go ahead and cover the parts with them or wrap them so they won't get scratched. Because the last thing I need is scratch the hood or bumpers, etc. Nicely wrapped up in blankets that will not make you scratched. So basically we picked up all the parts already, and we're heading back to the shop, and this video is going to go into the next day because it's already about almost 8 o'clock. We're about to grab some dinner, get ready for tomorrow, and we'll continue tomorrow in the E30, probably the fuel system, but I mean honestly I don't know what we're going to be doing. I guess we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah?
Yes.
There you go. Vasukin, thank you for coming with me, and thank you for joining the channel, and taking your precious time to make this video. All right, peace. So we're into the next day, and I'm heading out to Foreign City Auto, Asheville, North Carolina, to pick up my in-tank fuel pump and my external fuel pump and my engine belts. So let's get to it. Street, and we have arrived. They moved to a different location, which is all good as long as we found it. So there we go. Boom.
Found a complete unit.
Oh wow.
Instead of just a small pump for the same money.
Same price?
Yep, so this is the...
Oh, no way. No way. This is so sweet. Let me see this, let me see the connector on it. Yeah, exactly it. That's exactly it. Wow, I appreciate you, man. So I don't have to take it all apart or anything. I just put it right in there, put the sender on the side, and that's it.
I knew that would be such a problem if you had to do that. So the thing I don't understand is what this little seal is right here, but they may tell you inside there.
Okay, excellent. So that should be all. Real quick, an update. Man, he got me the whole pump assembly. Instead of taking apart the fuel pump separately from the old housing assembly, I guess I can call it that, he found the whole assembly for the same price. Oh my gosh. So I paid for all those components, the external fuel pump, which is like inline fuel pump, and tank fuel pump, and the 3 belts I paid $389 or $379. So it's quite a bit, but it is what it is. I got it locally, and I didn't have to get it shipped. He got it for me overnight. So now I have the fuel filter and the two pumps that I need to get the car started. So let's just hope this is gonna work and we can start driving this bad boy. All right, let's head back to the shop. All right, so we're back at the shop. You can see the car is set up already. This is the fuel pump we're gonna start out with today. And this is the first thing we're gonna work on. I'm gonna try to get it out of the gas tank. The gas tank's right here. Let me show you the components that we got. This is the fuel filter, made in Germany. As you've seen earlier, this is the fuel pump assembly. This is the pump, and the cylinder comes separately, which is right here. So once we take everything out, we're gonna remove the cylinder from the old assembly and install it right here. And this is the inline pump. So this goes into this area, which we will in a little bit pick up the vehicle, put it on the lift, and let's go ahead and get started and see where today takes us. My goal is to get the car running today, and as soon as we figure out the fuel situation and hopefully it'll start, we'll go ahead and start assembling the rest of the body parts on the car, and hopefully by the end of this video we'll have the car running. First things first, I'm gonna remove these clamps, see if I can get them removed. And okay, so this is the difference between these two. This is the new one that we got. You can see this one's a little, it's not as sturdy as the original one. This is, I believe this is Bosch. This is original, I think this is the original pump that was from factory. So it's a little different, but at this point in time, let's just see if it's gonna work. So I'm gonna install this new one and see what's gonna be happening here. Okay guys, I actually misled you. I said it was on this side, passenger side, the fuel, external fuel pump and the filter, but it's actually on the driver's side. And this is where it's located, right here. See, there's the filter and there's the external pump that we're gonna be changing out. And let's take a little look underneath, see what's going on here. No oil leaks, exhaust has been modified or actually been welded, probably because it rusted out. Yeah, let's see what else is happening here. Oh, look at that right there. Okay, I know I noticed earlier when I was looking at this car that the transmission mounts were bad right here. No, actually, yeah. I don't know if they're bad or not, but no, they're actually good. I thought they were bad. So they're not ripped. Good thing I didn't order any. Actually good to go. Oh, steering column has a little oil on it, but it's nothing major here. Looks good. Look at that. I gotta test this compressor, test the clutch if it clicks or not, if I need to change it or not. Got the new belts, of course. So let's go ahead and get started on this assembly right here. And I didn't try to start the car yet because there's no fuel in the system, because basically cranked it all out. And I didn't want to try to start it yet until I replace all this assembly. So one side, this is a 7, this is an 8. So obviously there's a difference. So we're gonna connect, I'm talking about the nut size. For some reason, this wire is connected to the nut that is 7 millimeters, this one to the 8 millimeters. So we're gonna do exactly identical on this pump. We're gonna hook up this wire to this one and connect the 8 to 8. So we're gonna match everything. Okay, it's a moment of truth right now. Okay, fuel pump is replaced. The inline fuel pump and the filter. So let's prime the vehicle. Let's see if it's gonna work. Зачайловать! No, let it run out a little bit, because it went for a while. Wow. Here we go. It was a great decision made by changing out the fuel pump. Fog lights, which goes into the valance. Lay that out, right and left. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. The front wheels, we need to put the spacers in because they're too wide. So we're gonna install these bad boys first, and then we're gonna go ahead and install the wheels. So let's get everything together, separate them. And I got all the wheel caps, so we'll put those on too in a little bit. So let's go get the wheels. Boom, one. That's the rear. Not that light. Okay. I can carry two of them at once. Alright, let's roll. I've been waiting for this moment for a while. Because installing these wheels, the car changes completely. It's just a complete different look. All you have to do is just drop it a little bit, which we'll do later on. Okay, so this is what we're going to be using. I have a special set here, especially for the wheels, so nothing gets scratched. See how it's metal on the inside and plastic on the outside? And this is the dryer we're going to be using. Very powerful tool. So we got the wheels installed, as you can see, looking super sharp. It's looking mean. And I'm gonna take a little break by running out to Advanced Auto or AutoZone to grab some new oil and an oil filter and some antifreeze. And before taking it off the lift, I'm gonna go ahead and install the belts, change the bracket out that I told you about right here. And then we're gonna install the radiator shroud and fan. And there's the windshield washing tank. It's a huge progress today. I also want to probably install the handles because I got tired of opening up the car without the handles. It's just a hassle. And I found the door trims and all that. I'm gonna get that installed. So we're gonna do as much as we can. Of course, the valance is gonna go on. Hopefully the bumper, the headlights, the grills. So all that should be going on. Here's my little smileys. Look at those things, look mean. I got my front grills here. Boom, BMW. And my belts right here. Made in Germany. $3 a piece. That's a deal. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and run out. Man, they look mean. Look at that. Look at that. Man. Wait until I drop it. It's gonna look so sweet. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna go ahead and do an oil change on this vehicle. So I did get synthetic high mileage 5W30, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually do a oil or engine flush or oil flush. I'm gonna drive for about 1,000 miles and flush it again and get the oil that European oil that I'm gonna get from Import Autos. So let's just go ahead and do this real quick and see what the oil looks like. Okay, so this is the old filter that was in there, the oil filter. So I got the same brand. So we're gonna go ahead and install this one right here. Look at that, nice black, brand new. A little bit of oil in here. And I usually like to put a little bit of oil inside. Actually, I'm not going to because this one is horizontal, so. Okay, look at this. So I tie in all the belts. This is good, Kovalchuk? What do you think? Is it not too tight? Too tight?
Okay.
Okay, you approve?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So we don't have a condenser. I'm just gonna install the radiator shroud and the fan right now. And I'm gonna pour oil in it and I'm gonna take it for a spin. And I'm gonna try to change these out. I got those clamps, you know, let me show you what I got, guys. I'd rather use these. And if they fit, they're gonna be awesome instead of those with the screws. What do you think, Mark? Legit?
It's about 16 pounds there, about 11 there.
Yeah, you approve?
Yeah,
Like
because
it?
if you think about the thickness of this belt, it's thicker than this one, so it needs to have a little more tension. It can withstand.
Oh, wow. He's showing some wisdom out there. I don't know how much of it is BS, but other than that, he sounds legit. I believe you because you sound legit.
That's all that counts.
All right, man. All right, let's go ahead and put in the radiator.
It looks beautiful.
So we did get the radiator installed, put coolant inside. Gotta get it warmed up, you know, let the thermostat open up so the coolant will go in fully, and then we'll add some more. We got ABS installed where it's supposed to go, airbox. Of course, some of the stuff I'll be taking apart again. I found another fan that needs to be installed with a condenser, which will go in front, so I can't really put the front on yet. We did install the door handles, only the 2 fronts, because the rear are 2 bolts are stripped. I need to find the proper bolts to go in there, which will later on. Got the fender installed basically, and I still need to find a U-nut to go here, which I have, but I haven't put it on yet. But I'm anxious to drive it. Let's see what it's gonna do. All right, Mark, let's go to the house and get the seat. We're gonna install the passenger side seat also, and we're gonna take it for a spin. This one right here, you see I covered a fuel pump already, so it's all good to go. All right, let's roll. All right, here we go. Oh, look at that. All the lights went off. That's good. Brakes. Oh, brakes are stiff, man. This is good.
Careful in the back.
Okay. Man, this feels good. I wonder if the thermostat's gonna be working right here. If it's gonna be plugged in, if it's gonna be working or not at all. Okay, let's slowly go to the house. We're gonna go around this way and go back to the shop. Look at this, dude. It never worked before. The guy's like, "You gotta fix the speedometer, it doesn't work." It works perfectly fine. Wow. But once again, the thermostat is not working. And, oh, there you go. So it worked. Look, start working. Tapped on it. Maybe do the same thing here. What do you think, Mark? This is the 3rd gear already.
Such a soft ride.
Isn't it?
On the metal plate I'm on.
Okay, after the test drive, we discovered multiple things. First of all, my engine mounts, they went out. They actually shifted the engine to the right. So right there, if you can see, I don't know if you can see it or not, it's kind of hard to see. Basically, I need 2 engine mounts for the passenger side and the driver's side. Besides, you can. The engine itself runs great. I got a coolant leak right here. Looks like it's leaking at the bottom of the radiator, so I'll have to replace the radiator. I'm gonna get a new one because this one was used. And I did find the other fan, which I need to install on top of the condenser. I need to order the condenser and put the fan on before I start installing the hood and the headlights and etc. So this is where I got to today. Also, I'm about to run down to the store and I'm gonna get the screws that I need for these handles. See that screw right there? That one is stripped right there. We'll continue working on this project. Today was a very successful day. Got a lot done. The wheels look great. The car runs great. The engine runs great. Speedometer wasn't working. Apparently it's working now. Fuel sender was giving me a little trouble because I couldn't see the level, wasn't proper, but now it's working also. So this time, it's just gonna take time assembling everything back together. Thank you for watching. If you're not a subscriber, make sure to subscribe. We'll continue to do what we do, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Viewers, subscribe to my channel to see more of awesomeness. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter.